Ladies and gentlemen, I'm BurningDogFace, and I'm happy to welcome you to Let's Play Resident Evil Revelations.
Resident Evil Revelations.
What he said. This game originally came out in early 2012, exclusively on the Nintendo 3DS handheld platform, before this remastered version was released in mid-2013 on PC, Xbox 360, PlayStation 3, and the Nintendo Wii U. Revelations is an interquel taking place between the events of Resident Evil 4 and Resident Evil 5. And, well, I did a Let's Play of RE4 a couple of years ago. Here's an annotation link to the first episode of that playlist, if you're interested. And since I always find it kind of a bummer taking a step backwards for a prequel or an interquel, I thought it would be, clever of me to actually play this before I move on to Resident Evil 5. Though I will acknowledge right here up front that because the game probably expects that I've already played RE5, I might run into some issues with the story where, it could lean on knowledge you get from RE5, and thus I'd have no idea what it's talking about, or worse, since it thinks it's old news, it might casually spoil RE5's storyline. Hopefully neither of those is the case. I have no idea, because this is a blind LP. I jumped into the very first level, and I ran around for a bit to get a check on the frame rate and audio levels, but other than that, this whole game is going to be completely new to me, and you guys get to come along and join me on the ride. Now, with all that said, I don't really have anything else to add. So let's play Resident Evil Revelations. I feel like the submarine sounds you get on this menu. Casual provides a slight challenge. Normal provides a hearty challenge. Infernal tests the limits of your sanity. Let's just stick to the normal difficulty, shall we?
Hey, Jill.
Incredible.
The Queen Zenobia. This thing is lucky to be afloat.
Take us around. Let's find a boarding point. It's been 94 minutes since Chris and Jessica dropped off the radar.
But the interpolation from their last known coordinates puts them
right here on this ship.
Yes, since the loading screen, I took a screenshot during that cutscene, and since the loading screen said hit space to do whatever, I thought I would mention, anytime I touch the keyboard or the mouse, the game assumes I'm switching over to that kind of control, and then it announces controller when I switch back. Sup? Oh yeah, fast turn. This is definitely a Resident Evil game, alright. So I'm pretty sure this is supposed to be Jill Valentine, one of the two protagonists of Resident Evil 1, and the sole protagonist, well, the main protagonist anyway, there were some side bits where he controlled another guy, of Resident Evil 3. I'm just peachy. I don't know who that guy is.
I don't like the sound of that.
I tried shooting that during the frame rate test, and much to my disappointment, it didn't cause it to ring out again.
I might be able to shoot it off.
Do you mind? Ah, yes, that reminds me. I don't know why, but they have an option to change the color of the crosshair when it's sighted over something you can shoot. So I'm just going to change it to my favorite color. See? Gray, then green. I think it was A. I thought it was X. Oh, and I tried hitting it twice there.
The stench.
Because
It's been abandoned for a while.
Sorry. Because in Resident Evil 4, hitting it twice when you open the door makes Leon kick it the fuck open. You know, action hero style. Here, not the case. Though, while I'm yammering about doors, I realize that this whole room is covered in floor meat. I have never seen a game where that is a good sign. Jesus.
Crew's dead. What did this to them?
That one's particularly nasty. I swear to God, if you get up and try to murder me at some point, I'm going to be so pissed. And this is Resident Evil, so that's entirely possible! The first 3 games are all about zombies.
No signs of life, but I feel like something's here.
More blood on the ground.
Hey,
What happened?
I don't think we're alone.
Maybe tell him I saw a weird thing. Did I even get this guy's name yet? Oh. Yeah, reload with X. I guess you can also hit with reload with A. Oh, that's kind of new. Sub-weapon used with right bumper. That's also new. Didn't have a dedicated button before. Well, it's new to me, I should say. That's not new. Okay, nothing really earth-shattering in there. Oh, hey. Metroid Prime. I'm expecting a lot of small rooms in this game, considering that it was originally a portable. I remember seeing footage of this game on the 3DS, and it was like magic that it looked as good as it did. Great. It's like the Game Boy Advance was pretty much as good as the Super Nintendo. The original DS could handle N64 games. The 3DS, maybe not quite on the level of the GameCube, but it's close.
There's blood coming from the ducts.
Oh. Well, if it went that way, I want to go that way. But first, its arm. I've never seen a mutation like this. Both of them, really? Look at that. The arm goes from... Is that just the sleeve? I hope that's just the sleeve, because otherwise that looks really fucking weird. Christ. That's messed up.
No power, which means no elevator for us.
Well, God forbid we climb over that pile. I did notice that when I was doing the frame rate check. And maybe it's not as obvious here. I did it back on the deck. He makes a point of getting out of the way of your reticle when you're aiming.
It's not working.
That is a bit of an understatement, Ms. Valentine. Oh, there's power in there. There's like a Coke machine or something on. Ooh! I didn't find this last time. Herbs, of course, are classically used in Resident Evil for healing. It's back to bring this menu up. A ground-down medicinal plant relieves fatigue and heals wounds. I did see a screenshot recently of the original version of Revelations, where your menu is displayed at all times, or at least your inventory is displayed at all times on the lower screen. So that's kind of cool. Oh yes, and since this is on the 3DS, I am totally willing to believe that there are bits in this game where stuff suddenly gets thrust out at the screen. Oh, Christ. That didn't really get me. It was close, but...
It's shorted out.
It's like Trish soda.
The power still works here. I can't make out this picture.
Looks like some sort of garden. I was just gonna say, if you can't make out the picture, why have it be an interactable spot? I mean, it looks like some sort of garden. That's more than I get out of it. Oh yeah. Starting a mission without even very much ammo to our names. No, I'm not gonna comment on the coffee machine or the what is that, a Slurpee dispenser? No, that's just the drink machine. Ooh. Red Hawk. I'm pretty sure that's the same fake brand they used in RE4. Oh, just, yeah, ammo for handgun. Fine. Dude. Wow. This guy's real messed up.
Ugh, the face is smashed in completely.
What a way to go. I find it interesting that they seem to give 2 of these lines to every interactable thing. Oh, they're not gonna have a burning guy explode out of an oven again, are they? Oh yeah, 2 lines for every interactable thing, but only one of them is voiced. I mean, I get it, you know, portable game.
Jill, take a look at this.
I saw that. I figured it would be important. Okay. Alright, I'll play along. What do you want to show me, game?
Parker, give me a hand here.
Parker!
Sure, no problem.
Nice to meet you. Dude.
I got something. I think it's a gun.
Now what?
Give me a sec.
Oh, come on! You're not even wearing gloves. I'm with you, buddy. Ugh.
So, it's not Chris.
I wonder if that's Chris Redfield they're talking about. The other protagonist from RE1. Christ. No! Oh, that was close. Oh shit, oh shit! No! Damn it, damn it. Oh, I'm shitter at this than I remember.
This explains our missing crew.
This is not good. Where are you, Chris?
Episode 1, Into the Depths. Do I have to hit something? I had to hit something. How are savings gonna work? This was originally a portable game, so it's not like...
This sunny and idyllic Mediterranean coast was the site of one of the world's greatest structures. It took a full 11 years to finish constructing the world's first aquapolis, the floating city of Terra Grigia. A sustainable metropolis operating on a massive solar energy matrix and equipped with the latest green technologies. Never before had solar energy been used to supply power to an entire city. But in 2004, Veltro, a terrorist group opposing the city's development, launched a bioterrorist attack. They not only released a virus, but also several creatures, known as bioorganic weapons, further complicating the situation. This launched one of the worst tragedies the world has ever seen. The FBC, the world's leading counter-bioterror organization operating under the auspices of the US, was called in to direct efforts to contain the attack. The BSAA, a counter-bioterror NGO, which operates independently of the interests of any one country, went in as observers to assist the FBC. Realizing the need for immediate and decisive action, Supreme Local Headquarters issued the order to use the city's solar energy matrix on itself. Media outlets around the world began to refer to the incident as the Terra Grigia Panic. Following the incident, the FBC announced it has successfully disbanded the terrorist group called Veltro. It is now 2005, and a sense of calm and security is finally returning to the people. But, as you can see, the lost city of Terra Grigia remains inaccessible, a silent and potent symbol of the threat that bioterror poses for people around the world.
Huh.
Ah, there you two are.
O'Brien, you don't normally join the fray.
Well, my doctor told me I need exercise. I assume you both know that the FBC has cordoned off the entire area. However, in the past few weeks, a number of mysterious carcasses have washed up.
I guess the FBC couldn't cover up a mess this big, huh?
Anyone who knows what happened here is going to put two and two together.
And that's why I've sent the BSAA in to investigate. Did you pick up your new equipment from Quint?
The, Genesis something. Is that its name?
You didn't bother to read the manual, did you?
No, I brought it with me, just in case.
I hope you read quickly, because you're gonna need it on your mission.
Yeah, I'm on it.
Before I get into the Genesis manual, I did notice the BSAA logos on Jill and Parker's uniforms in that first level when I was doing the frame rate check, so I looked into that. Apparently, the idea is that after the events of Resident Evil 1 to 3, Jill Valentine and Chris Redfield joined an organization called the Bioterrorism Security Assessment Alliance, whose purpose is basically to go around the world investigating stories of, terrorists and other illegal organizations using bioorganic weapons, like viruses and genetically engineered creatures. Apparently, after the Umbrella Corporation went tits up, a bunch of their more horrible things ended up on the black market. You have to wonder, as a friend of mine asked me, who would think it's a good idea to buy these things after what went round in Raccoon City? Oh well, Genesis Manual version 1.0.9. Genesis, the nickname of a high-level bioscanner currently being tested and developed by the Global Pharmaceutical Consortium. It bounces special synchrotron radiation off of a target in order to analyze it. Viral analysis. It is possible to detect and analyze even the smallest amount of viruses. Viri? Whatever. Vaccine manufacturing. Since version 1.0.4, it has been possible to produce simple vaccines from the viral analysis data. Detection. Using synchrotron radiation, it is possible to detect specific objects. The data for bullets, medicinal herbs, etc., are registered within the internal memory for testing. If a detectable object is nearby, the indicator in the lower right area of the monitor will light up. Oh, I just did over again, and it closed it. I'm guessing this is before we set out to investigate that ship. But, before we investigate the corpse, we're about out of time for the first episode, which I think went pretty well. I'll leave my thoughts on the ridiculousness of a floating city.
What the hell are you doing?
Sorry, boss. Until next time. And for now, I'll just say, I'm BurningDogFace, and I'll see you in the next episode of Let's Play Resident Evil Revelations. Later!